I'd like to welcome everybody here to the very first episode I've ever done for a cooking YouTube show, and this will be on Facebook as well. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing this, but Fra Diavolo, it's one of my favorite dishes. It's a pasta dish. It's an Italian dish. There's so many different recipes out there. So basically, what I'll do is I'll put the recipe up under a comment section, or basically a comment section. So basically what it is a half pound of pasta, a pound of sausage. It's like ground up sausage. I always recommend, like, if you make your own sausage, that's perfect. That's awesome. Let's see. What I did this time, because of what the store had available, it had actually, 4 links of, it was like a mild Italian sausage. So I took it out of the casing. And I have it here. As you can see, it's this is a pound of sausage. I have a pound of pasta right here. One thing I want to tell you guys, a lot of people don't know why there's a hole in here. The reason there is it's actually a serving size. What you do, you get like a clump of this stuff, and when you fill that hole up there completely, that's 1 serving size. A lot of people didn't know that, so I figured I'd let you guys know. So I started already with the pasta. So that's pretty much about done. It is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain it. As we're straining it, we're going to get to the nitty-gritty. So what we're going to do, got a nice big pan here. We're going to make the sauce. Instead of using like a store-bought sauce, make your own. So it calls to cook with wine. Okay, so it's a half a cup of, I just use sherry cooking wine. A general rule for cooking with wines is any wine that you would personally drink is perfect for cooking, as long as you don't feel it's too expensive for the dish, or you might go that route. For now on, after this, I'll probably just buy regular bottles of wine, good wine, and cook with it. So it's a half a cup of wine. Put this baby in here. Start that up. Okay. So you got 2 separate dishes. You got this as well. It's a pound of the sausage. So we're going to do that. Going to brown it and then separate it and everything like that. So, I mean, this is a, when you look at it and you get that half pound spaghetti out, you start realizing that, say, hey, this doesn't look like a lot. I want to have a whole bunch of stuff for people over, what have you, leftovers. One thing with pastas, leftovers are sometimes really good, especially if you use like a lot of herbs. The oils and the herbs eventually come out. So we got the oil in there. So also, this show is called Jimmy Pickles Cooks with Peppers. Well, it's not fresh pepper season, so I'm cooking, so I need to start moving a little bit quicker. 2 large bell peppers. Put that in there. Okay. Ooh, I can smell that sausage cooking. 1 medium onion. I have 2 large tomatoes. I'll put it right here. So it's in front of me. And let's see what else is going on here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I don't have fresh garlic, so it calls for a teaspoon of garlic. So I'm gonna, actually does it really? For the garlic, 3 cloves. We're gonna put a decent amount in there. Garlic's very good and healthy for you. Do that bad boy. Oh yes. I'm gonna get that going. Oil, there's all different types of oil. I always recommend EVOV, extra virgin olive oil. I actually ran out. I'm going to have to use regular vegetable oil. You basically want enough, a small amount to cook with. I will give the recipe on later on. Mix this bad boy up. Tell you what, when you're cooking with this stuff, it smells so good. Oh, and some of the sauce, like with the tomatoes and everything, that's really going to start melting down and soaking up the flavors and everything. I put that in last so it's not real mushy. I still want some body in that, almost like, you know, like a good marinated salsa. So, alright. Break this up a little bit. Also, sometimes people garnish Fra Diavolo. They also have shrimp Fra Diavolo. I want to let you know there's many different recipes out there of this stuff. So here's the shrimp. I'm gonna put those bad boys in there now. Wish you guys had smell-o-vision. Really good smelling. In fact, a little extra. Sherry wine is often cooked with because it has a sweetness and like it has a nice body to it, but it's like a light body. Sherry wine is used a lot to cook with cheeses. Let's see, like there's a Cancun recipe, which is a burrito. Well, we're going into now Mexican food, speaking about. But the sherry wine really brings the flavors out of the shrimp and the cheese and stuff. That's what you want when you cook. You want stuff to complement each other. So. Do that. Give out time for the tomatoes. I'm going to have to show you guys this stuff. I don't like moving this stuff too much, but let's get over to the action. Here it is. Look at that. Sausage. Get that back on the burner. Alrighty. So, I figure I'd have this video around for a while. The next video, I'm going to try to get the lighting a little bit better. Pasta's pretty much ready. We're going to mix that right back into the bowl. Now, of course, the show is Jimmy Pickles Cooks with Peppers. Now we got a chance. I'm going to tend to this a little bit. This is what I figure. After the video is done, I'm going to try to give you as many suggestions as possible. It depends how spicy you want things. So, in substance, actually, the original recipe says 3 different bell peppers, you know. Well, the yellows, the greens, and the reds. You know, There's many different types of bell peppers. Let's see. There's bell pepper types. You could go into spicy types like Antiki. That's on my seed site. It's more of a mild pepper, but it's real nice. It grows about like that, a little bit under a foot. Alabab. Those two are Syrian type of peppers, very good. And when you're finished with the dish, a lot of times it's garnished. For today, we'll just garnish it with banana peppers. But I mean, some of you risk takers and crazy folk out there, you might do super hots or mild types. I mean, sky's the limit. Actually, what I do recommend instead of those, it would actually be Ahi Fantasy. I think would be a perfect pepper for this dish. I'm going to turn the heat up on this. This is what I love. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this stuff. Right here. You see those juices? They're starting to really break down and really start making the sauce. So that's getting about underway. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pause this because it's going to take a little bit of time to get that sausage cooked. And when we come back after these messages, we will finish up and I'll show you the final dish. Okay, I'm back. Fra Diavolo. I mean, it's like this, all these different tastes, like all coming together. I mean, this, like I say, this is one of my favorite dishes. And what I say is like Ahi Fantasy pepper, which seeds are on my site. Possibly fresh peppers will be ready this summer. Let's get a good look at this, huh? All kinds of stuff in here. Many different recipes. I'll put the recipe in the comment sections and everything. I appreciate everybody watching. Fra Diavolo. Grazie.